Hi everybody, welcome to Trackickoffroad. And in a previous video I said I'd be reintroducing a old project that is going to become into a new project. So let's introduce you to my 1986 Jeep Grand Wagoneer. If you've been a part of the channel for a while, you know that I've had this for a while. It is currently a storage unit. I haven't done much with it, but yeah. I have a few videos on it, like doing the 73 front grille swap and little things here and there. So previously I was going to build a 1973 Jeep Grand Wagoneer with 1 tons and LS and all that stuff. It was just too far gone, and it was going to be really expensive. So my dad bought this one. I drove it back for him to his house where he bought it from. I fell in love with it. This thing drives like my grandma's couch, and I fell in love with it. So I ended up trading him my Ford F-250 for it. He loved that truck. I love the Wagoneer. Well, unfortunately, it turns out this thing is a pile of crap. I did a lot of work to it, and it doesn't run. So I put it up for sale for a long time, and I was stuck with it. Somebody showed up unannounced to actually come buy it from me, and I went to fire it up. Thing caught on fire. It was freaking awesome. So I ended up moving across the state and just keeping it. And now I'm just going to keep it. I'm not going to try to sell it anymore. So we're going to build it. That is our future project for the channel, is building this Wagoneer. So I don't know what direction I'm going to go with it. I have some ideas. I've had 100 different ideas for it. And one of those ideas is not restoring it. I'm not going to restore this Jeep. I mean, it is in pretty good shape, but I'm not a millionaire, so I'm not going to restore this thing. So we're going to build it as like a trail rig and something that I can, drive around, have some fun with. Maybe a daily driver. I'm not 100% sure yet. So my question is to you guys, or I'm telling you guys, to just leave some comments in the description, not in the description, some comments below. Let me know what I should do with it. So right now I'm going to just kind of walk around it and give you my ideas of what I want to do. And but I want to take your guys' opinions as well. Again, I'm not rich, so there's not a whole lot that I want to do with it. I want to kind of keep it cost effective and make it fun. So again, right now it is a storage unit because I moved across the state and it works out as, good storage. So I'm not going to be showing you the interior of it, but part of my plan is changing all the interior and putting some like nice seats in it and just, redo the headliner, actually put a rear view mirror in it, little things like that, make it, a nice cruiser with a nice stereo, because I don't even think the stereo works. I don't remember. But again, it's a 1986 Jeep Grand Wagoneer, I think. Could be an 87. The problem is I don't have a title. I was given the wrong title for it, and I was way too stupid to actually look at it because I trusted the situation. I trusted the guy that my dad got it from. Turns out that guy's not trustworthy. My dad is, but the guy he got it from, I wouldn't buy a dang thing from that person. Anywho, I'm going to start working on putting a lien on it, etc. This is kind of why it wouldn't sell. But yeah, I'm not going to worry about selling it. I'm going to keep it, and I'm going to build it. So let's start getting into what I want to do with it. It's about to get dark on me in like 5 minutes, so I'm going to make this quick. Anyways, this has a 360 AMC in it with 245,000 miles, and it is a hunk of crap. I've changed a lot on it, tune up, rebuilt the carburetor, the whole new exhaust. It still runs like garbage. I think it's got some stuck valves. So my dilemma here is rebuilding this 360 pretty much cost as much as swapping the motor. But I want you guys to let me know. Should I rebuild the 360 and maybe go fuel injection, or swap, I don't know, an LS in it, or a 5.7 Vortec in it, or something that's still relatively cheap, and it's going to be a heck of a lot cheaper than probably rebuilding this motor. Especially because right now, finding parts for this motor, impossible. By the way, this is where the fire was. Yeah, I don't really want to mess with that. But it will, if I fix all that, it will run again, kinda. Just, you know, you can't get on it. It's slow acceleration. But, yeah, let me know. Should I swap it, build it, not build it, rebuild it? Just let me know. I'm more of on the fence of probably swapping it, but I want to hear your guys' opinions. If I do swap the engine, I would probably swap transmission and transfer case at the same time, but I'm not sure. We're going to start looking into that, but we are going to start building this relatively soon-ish. You know, I'm going to start doing little things here and there, just making it the way I want it. Now, obviously, I want this to be kind of like a trail rig, a daily driver, a beach cruiser, you know, have it for whatever I want. So we're going to lift it. The way I'm going to lift it is I'm going to do spring over conversion in the front and then do the shackle flip in the rear. I should give it about 7 inches of lift. And then I'm going to keep the Dana 44s front and rear because I can't afford 1-ton axles. If I could, I would, but right now that is just not in the cards. So we're going to build these Dana 44s. We'll truss them, gusset them, put some gears in them, some better axle shafts, maybe, and probably some lockers, just cheap stuff for now. And then we'll just chop the heck out of the fenders, kinda, and we'll fit some 35s under there. I think that these Dana 44s will hold 35s easily, especially because, you know, I'm more of nah, I'm not light-footed, but we'll take care of it. So for you wagoneer purists out there, I'm gonna cut this thing up. I mean, I like the way the older wagoneers look, and that's kind of my goal with this. Is kind of take the grand out of the wagoneer. But again, just let me know what you want to see. Maybe I'll leave it kind of Grand Wagoneer-ish. But after, you know, we get this thing lifted on some nice 35s, maybe bigger if it'll handle it. I don't really know. We'll take this front bumper off, and we will build a winch bumper for it. Now, that'll probably be one of the earlier things we do, just because that's one of the cheapest things for me to do, because I already have the metal. The rear bumper, I'll probably leave it for now, but we'll do something with the front. You know, we'll get it lifted on tires, make it run in the meantime, but I really think it's going to need an engine swap. Back to the interior, again, I'm not going to show it to you because it is a storage unit right now. I'm thinking like some Corbeau buckets in the front, and a Corbeau bench in the rear, and just change a few things out. You know, I think that'll be a comfy riding interior. And I want to do like a flannel headliner. I don't know, I've always wanted a vehicle with flannel and headliner for some reason. So that's my plans for the interior. Now, if any of you know where I can get some stuff to fix these window tracks, that would be great, because only the driver window works. But I'd like for all of them to work, especially the rear. The rear window is, as you can tell, she's no longer with us. And the window's there, but it doesn't roll up and down, but the tracks are screwed. The body on this thing is actually pretty good, other than right here. This is the worst spot of it. It's got a little surface rust, but you know, it doesn't have cancer. It's not eating through. This is a little interesting, but you know, we can fix that. I'm a body guy. I want to try to match these front fenders to match the white. No idea why they're swapped. It was probably wrecked. That's why I don't even have the right title. But, you know, we'll see what happens. We'll see what direction we go. But I do want to build it. I want to drive it. I love this thing. And I'm tired of it just sitting. So let's do something with it. And let's film its journey. You know, and plus, I've noticed with the YouTubes, builds from the beginning are more popular than something that's like already built, like the Tracker. Even though Clyde will be getting his Clyde 2.0 swap, or not 2.0 engine in the future, but he's going to get revived. Obviously, that is still going to be on the channel too. But we are going to be building the Wagoneer. For all the people that subscribe to Trackickoffroad for the Suzuki content, I know it's a Jeep. I've owned like, I think I've owned 17 Jeeps in my life. I've owned over 40 vehicles in my life, and I love everything. I love every make and model. I'm not brand loyal, and that's why I'm going to be building a Jeep. You know, it's what I like, and you know, I apologize if you are a Suzuki purist and that's all you want to see. But you know, let's bring some variety to the channel, and we'll give the Jeep some love, give the Suzuki some love, and let's have fun while we're at it. So I'm just going to kind of recap what we're going to do to this Jeep. We'll build a bumper, you know, winch bumper, do some stuff to it, do the interior, lift it, build the axles, bigger tires. Debating on rebuilding the motor or swapping it. That's still up in the air. I'm not really sure. All these plans can change. I could get rich tomorrow somehow and put 40s on it and tons and, you know, big horsepower LS. But I don't think that's going to happen. So thinking 44, these stock 44s, we'll build them 35s. Anywho, that's my plans as of right now. But I would love your guys' input. Restoring it, it's not going to happen. So don't even mention it, even if you want to see that. It's not happening, ever. Restoring this Jeep is going to cost so much freaking money. It's stupid. Although this Jeep is pretty clean, other than that rear door and that quarter, kind of. It's not bad. The vinyl stickers and stuff, it's long gone. I'm probably just going to remove that and never even put it back on because it's way too expensive. But who knows, we'll see. If you want me to like repaint it and make it look like wood, let me know. Maybe we will do that. As of right now, I'm not messing with that. I just want to make it drivable, build it, have some fun with it. So if you like Jeeps and you like Wagoneers, don't forget to subscribe to this channel. And if you like geo trackers and Suzuki sidekicks and rock crawling and all that good stuff, again, please subscribe, because we're going to be doing work on both these animals and having a good time here on Trackickoffroad. Well, I want to say thanks for watching. Don't forget to, you know, like the channel, like this video if you like Jeeps or Suzukis. Just want you guys to stay tuned. We have at least one video every week, and we're working on 2 videos a week, especially now that we're going to be working on 2 different things. So you guys have a good day.